Well, that looks like the old Tony right there. And I'm going to tell you how I did it. It's been a long road, but hey, it's all about two things. Hand position. 1, 2. I mean, a lot of teachers will go out and they'll tell you got to have shoulder turn, you got to have leg drive, and they forget about these right here. If these aren't working with you, they're working against you. And if they're working against you, you're not going to hit the ball. So it's been like 10 months since my injury, and I'm getting to the point where I can swing like the old Tony again, but I was hitting everything fat. I didn't know why. And then I changed my hand position, and bingo, I'm back. So I'm going to tell you how I did it and what maybe you have to do to hit the ball more solid. So come on back and we will get right to it. So basically, what I go into on my book, I don't know if you've heard of the different knuckles in the grip, the left hand knuckles, or your top hand knuckles. They go by how many knuckles are showing. I used to grip the club when I was younger with no knuckles showing on my top hand. Then I went to 1, which I was using for a long time, naturally. And now, maybe because this right shoulder is having problems squaring the club up, I'm at a two knuckle grip. That's 2 knuckle grip, meaning I can see 2 knuckles on my top hand. If you're a lefty, it's still your top hand. So, and I find I'm taking the club more on plane, and I'm hitting my shots a lot more solid. So I never really had a strong grip before. 1 knuckle grip really isn't that strong, and of course, for the longest time I was hitting a fade, so I had no knuckle showing. But to give you an example, Jack Nicklaus either had no knuckle showing or 1 knuckle showing, whereas Sam Snead had 3 knuckles showing. Hogan was probably in between there somewhere with this top hand. Hogan had a very weak right hand because he was flaring the club open to get that fade. But this has really helped me, and I just tried it as an experiment, and automatically my shot started going crisp and right at the target. So what's the point, Tony? The point is, when you're on the range and your swing doesn't feel that bad, but you're missing the ball miserably, check your grip. And if it seems okay, start experimenting just a little bit on the strength or weakness of it, and to see if that turns things around for you. Because if it does, my God, you feel like $1 million. Now, another thing I'm going to point out is if you don't have much flexibility because of your age, hopefully you got flexibility here to hit the ball. Now, believe it or not, because I'm a cerebral palsy survivor, it attacks my joints, my ankles, my knees, my shoulders, and my wrists. So I have less flexibility in my wrists. That's why I don't hit quite as far, even in my heyday. But you have to use your wrist. You have to cock this wrist and release it to get anything on the ball. You just do. And I didn't hit it too bad back in the day when I was 20 something. Oh man, I should be playing today. I mean, I'm hitting those right down the middle. You can see the balance. Now, of course, if you're changing your grip, I mean, you don't have to, you know, obviously grab the driver, change the grip, do a little swing, do a half, because it's going to work on the half just as much. Okay? Do a half. See if that feels good. If that feels ugly, chances are it's not going to feel good when you use a full swing, because what you're creating for yourself is an impact zone. So take the new grip and just go little pitch. I got an 8-iron here, hitting a half 8-iron. Just a half 8-iron. And that feels right on the button. See, so before you grab the driver, you know, don't get excited. Grab your driver and start trying to hit him out of the ballpark. You know, try different grips. It's going to feel strange, of course, but try different grips with a short iron, 8-iron wedge, and just it'll come right off the club. Right away, you'll feel it. You say, "Ooh, ooh, baby." When all seems lost, you'll be surprised. A little change in the hand here and there can mean a big thing, because it's all about the hands in the end. It's not going to be about shoulder turn. It's not going to be about weight shift, because the hands being in the right position are going to help the shoulder turn, and they're going to help the weight shift coming down. That's just the way it is. It's all about the hands. When you get your hands right, your swing will fall into place. Okay? Until next time, hit 'em well, my friends.